Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a paid reading session. If anyone is interested, please let me know. Hello, Mindful. I hope you're having a great day. Well, thank you so much. You guys build it. Oh, yes. I know you're going to have a great day. दिया बेटा ये ये पेड रीडिंग सेशन है। अगर आपको फ्री रीडिंग चाहिए ना, आप जो रात की लाइव होती है आप इसमें आ जाइए और उसमें पूछिए, ठीक है? Hello Lala, yes, and our beautiful sunshine has also. सुना और मोटिवेशन आ गया, पर प्राइस देखा मोटिवेशन चला गया। Okay, what are their impression? I see here that the Gemini guy definitely have some thoughts of having some fun with you. Okay, he want to approach you for more like sex. He want to approach you more like sex, okay, or any form of fun, okay, any form of fun he can have with you, and anything. It feels like he may have having some form of attraction towards you, but I don't know if he has why he has to keep this hidden. Okay, he's saying it could be I'm attracted to her, okay, but I cannot show that attraction. I cannot express my attraction. I cannot let other people know or let her know completely that I have that attraction. I need to keep my attraction a little bit hidden. It sometimes happen due to shyness or the thinking that I do not want to be the one who is feeling like this. I do not want to be the one who is kind of just expressing this. I would like to first, okay, confirm that if I go ahead and approach her for something, she will like it, or she will just see me as somebody who she want to deal with. Okay, I feel he has this kind of energy, but his thoughts are purely sexual. Okay, very 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 sexual, and he's more yes, I want to have something. Yes, I would love to approach her for something, but I first want to know if it's all right, we connect. Okay, if she has somebody or if I have somebody, or if we can connect together in the best way possible. I feel that is something he just want to know first, and then he would. The other guy you have mentioned here is more romantic, okay, and his thoughts are a more romantic. He want to be more sweet, okay, with you. He's saying she looks like somebody who can be charmed by some sweet words, poetry, and just some sweetness. Okay, I would love to ask her for a date. If she says yes, we would go for a romantic date together. Um, what are the other guys in the shop thoughts, okay, while you were there? I feel you gave a idea that you are here for business, okay, you're here to focus on business. What's your business here? That you want to take care of your child, take care of whatever you were there for, and you focused a lot on that. Okay, you focused a lot on the things which were important for you, okay, and you were not playing. You kept it to yourself, okay, you kept it to to you were not really expressive, okay, you were not really expressive, or you were not really expressive about if you are open to anything, or you are open for any form of romance or anything. No, you meant you meant business, and you stayed in that energy, and it feels they felt if they can go ahead and communicate with you, maybe you will open up. But most of the people were yeah, it feels like she's somebody who's pretty, she's somebody who seems cheerful, she's somebody who seems she know her worth, okay, she know what she's doing, she know what she is kind of looking for. She's here for business, she's focusing on that, and we are feeling good, okay, her presence is making us feel good. Okay, she's a pretty girl. Okay, so this is the updated question which you have given. I feel like he's not really accepting of like what you have said. Okay, like it seems like he's not in harmony with what you have said. Okay, he does not want to keep moving forward with the conversation. It feels like he just want to end that conversation because his expectations, okay, were very very different. His expectations were like you guys can go ahead and have a conversation, you guys can go ahead and have some talk, have some fun, have some good vibes together, and like just that kind of way. Like he was here to rejuvenate whatever you both have. Okay, like you both definitely have shared some spark together, and his intention was to go ahead and spark that thing again. But somehow it feels like it did not work out. Whatever you have said to him, it feels like he is taking it in a way that you are not cheerful to make this relationship work out, or you are not going to be the one who is compromising to make these relationships. You are keeping your boundaries strong, and that is why like he does not like, nobody likes when the other person keep their boundaries strong, and you're keeping your boundaries strong, and he is not a fan of that. I also see here that you both, whatever conversation you both have had, he felt like he does not want to like keep carrying that conversation. He does not want to keep like talking about this. He felt like it is something he does not align himself with. Okay, like let's say that he is saying something and you are not accepting what he is saying, and you are saying something completely different, and that made him like not so great, feeling not so great. Okay, advice from the spirit here, it's like you should not like, don't do a lot of effort behind him. Okay, like if he is not in that energy right now where he can align himself with you, then why to give a lot of fucks about him? Okay, like when he can go ahead and give you that attention, when he can go ahead and spend more time with you, when he can go ahead and give you that attention, that would be the time when you can also share that attention with him. Okay, but the most important thing here is just to evaluate, like if even if you are like, let's say that he is talking to you, even then you should give very minimal efforts. Too much efforts or too much inclination, too much attachment, too much communication might be like draining for you. Okay, so don't go ahead and don't do that. Like keep it to yourself, focus on yourself, and let him come. And when he is coming towards you in a positive energy, or when he's reaching out towards you in a positive energy, then you can go ahead and move forward, because he is not really aligning to whatever you have said. And about your conversation, he think that you had your guards very up high, like you were focusing on yourself more here. He sees you as somebody who is very beautiful, and he would love to pursue you. Okay, with time, he would love to connect with you, or he would love to, like, be with you more, or he would love to connect with you more. But he's saying, like, it's still kind of like a little bit stagnant for me. Okay, it feels like, he's somebody who is not really great at starting a conversation. Okay, who is not somebody who is great to just start talking about few things. Like he's somebody who is more like, yeah, I will talk, I will communicate, but I need more time. Okay, and he's somebody who stays a lot in his head. Okay, like he overthink and overthink again before doing something. So it feels like he have been overthinking a lot about this whole relationship, and he just don't know what is the best. Like it feels like his energy is more like he has um created a, like, something, he has created a room where he's keeping himself, and he don't know if he's ready to go ahead and keep himself out of that room, or he can get himself out of that room and communicate with you. Okay, so that is something I feel like, he's just very stuck with. He's saying like, there is definitely some sadness and some past energies. Okay, I don't think like your relationship with him is very long, so most probably this is a relationship with a past person, or with a past anybody who is there in his life from the past, and he's still stuck with that energy. Okay, and it feels like, he could be dealing with that, or he could be dealing with the trauma if he's not dealing with dealing with the person. If there is a child involved, it could be that also, which is keeping him stuck. But he likes you. Okay, he likes you, and he's saying like, you are one of those people who are like, how to say that, like, you are good. Okay, you are great, you are very positive. Okay, you are very sweet. You're somebody who is like, I want to have something more with. Okay, you are somebody I want to connect more with. You are somebody I want to engage more with. Okay, but I cannot do that, okay, right now, because I need to do some form of emotional healing to myself. Okay, like, you are somebody who, when I look at you from afar, or when I'm thinking about you from afar, when I'm thinking about you from a distance. Okay, I feel great. Okay, I feel absolutely great. But will I be able to, like, go ahead and communicate with you at this point? I feel like, he is kind of creating some distance all by himself. Not really sure, like, what, but this could be like, just some past trauma which he's not been able to. Okay, and it feels like, he's hoping that with time he will be able to get out of that. Okay, I see here that, the communication you have had with, I think his name is ES. Okay, it could be getting better with time. Okay, like right now he's in a very stuck mode and a stuck energy where he don't know what is the best way to have this conversation. But I do see here that, he could be able to have some better conversations with you. You both may come together over the next 10 days. Okay, it is not something which is going to happen instantly, but what I'm getting that, for next 10 days you both will come together. Okay, you both will, like, it's not a one day thing, but yeah, with time, every day. Okay, um like, something happens, and like, you may be meeting, or a little bit more conversations, or whatever it is, like, you both will be able to come together to start having better conversations and just having more better understanding. I see here that, both will be able to have some understanding to make things better, or make things all right, or just, be more loving towards each other, and that could be something like, you may experience. So it will give you, like, better romance. Okay, it will give you better romance, it will give you better emotions, it will give you the opportunity. Okay, to be more loving and caring towards each other. So that's a possibility. But other than him, okay, I also see here that, there are people who you could be connecting with. Okay, or there are people who could be like, you could be meeting, or there are people who you could be spending time with. Okay, and I see here that, there will be some new people getting connected to you. Okay, there are some new people who can be with you. Okay, who can connect with you. I don't know, it feels like, there is somebody, and there is also a possibility one of the people you have met in the barber shop, like, they could be also be somebody who can communicate with you. It could be the younger guy, like the younger guy you have talked about. That younger guy also can go ahead and communicate with you and ask you for a date or something. You both may explore things together. I'm getting a lot of fire energy, and some air energy. Okay, so I would say there are two people who want to be with, and similar type of two people. I feel like there could be a new love or a new person coming towards you. Okay, or a new person who could be reaching out to you for some love, for some relationship or something like that. Okay, it feels like they want to, okay, they want to communicate, they want to be better. Okay, they want to be better, or they want to be more better towards you. Okay, it feels that this new person could be really good in bed. Okay, it feels like if you connect with them, okay, if you be with them, the whole thing will sound like feel really great. Okay, you will feel that you have been fucked, you have never been fucked. Okay, like you sexually will feel very satisfied, you sexually will feel very just very aroused. Okay, I don't know how to say that. Like all the energy seems like very horny. Okay, you will be horny with them, they will be horny with you, and they would be loving to fuck you. They will be loving to be with you. They will be excited about your body. You could be getting compliments with them. When could this happen? Any day from this Tuesday to Thursday, you could be having an experience like this with this new person. Okay, they will be very very exciting. Okay, you will be feeling very exciting to be with them. And then there is this another person who also could be coming towards you. Okay, and it feels like it could be a little delayed. So there are two possibilities of sex happening for you. One is this guy. Okay, this guy also seems like the younger guy who may be connecting with you, or a younger male. Okay, from that barber shop who could be connecting with you. Okay, and very excited to be with you, very excited to so that he can spend this time with you. Guys could be going on a date and having an intense sex session. If that's not there, I feel like by Friday. Okay, it is a little later possibility. You could be connecting with ES, and he could be the one who is coming towards you. Okay, he's like that person who is like, yeah, let it go. Okay, don't think about it. Don't think about what happened in the past. Don't think about what occurred in the past. Don't think about it at all. Let's just go ahead and connect better, so that we can have sex. We can have sex like the way you want it to. Okay, we can have fun like the way you want it to, and we can just enjoy the way you want it to. And I see here that he's gonna make you happy. Okay, so that is there, but this seems very good and very intense. To be honest, the energy is in waves, and you could be enjoying it so much. So look out for, to be honest, look out for any fire sign who could be in your energy and who want to be with you. That is for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, I see here that he is a little worried. Okay, why he is worried though, I don't know. But there is some worry in his feelings, or there is some questions he is asking to himself and his feelings. And This could also be a worry he is having, because he just don't know of the consequences, or he could be fearing the consequences of his own actions. Okay, something he has done towards you, or some form of behavior he may have done towards you, or some form of uncertainty could be happening in his life. Okay, like let's say that he's feeling very uncertain that what is going to happen next in this relationship. I have behaved like this with her the last time, I don't know if she will be talking to me or not. So these kind of thoughts and emotions have been there, and he is not a fan of that. Okay, he's saying I should have been better, or I should have communicated with her better, or I should have been overall better with her, but I have not been able to, and I have some dissatisfaction of that. And he is also thinking that what could be the best course of action he can take right now. Okay, what could be the best course of action he can manage to do right now, or what is the best course of action he can do so that you guys can connect better. So he have all that question going on in his mind, but he's not sure how he can express himself better in the best way. But I do see some form of seduction in his heart. Okay, he's saying can we fuck? It's I don't know how to figure out the damage. I don't know how to figure out the damage I may have done in the past, or I don't know how to figure out the damage which, I have caused in this relationship. I don't know what to do. Okay, but one thing I know that I want to connect with you better. I want to be more loving towards you, and can we start that string of action just by being more sexually active together. So I do see him wanting to be sexually active towards you, and I see here that also one good thing, that he would love to be loving. Okay, he would love to be loving and more caring towards you when he is initiating this love or this sex with towards you. He's saying I don't want to be a shitty person. Okay, who's who's just there. I would love to be sweet, I would love to be loving, and then I would love to be more expressive towards you. And let's say that we can have some fun, we can connect with each other, and we can be together. I also see here that he want things to be more balanced. Okay, like there is always a thought which I get from you, like you directly tell me, and he tell me through the cards that we had something great, or our relationship have been great, or our relationship have been something which is something I cherished. Okay, I loved, I wanted to have always, and that is something I want to create also in the more in the future. Okay, I wanted to have that balance, I wanted to create that balance, I wanted to give each other the balanced approach which we deserve, and I hope we'll be able to do that. And there is also a sense of longing. Okay, I would say he's thinking that you both have not been able to spend some good time, or you both have not been able to spend some a romantic time together, like even if it is just something simple, but you have not been able to do that with him. He's saying I'm missing that time together, and I hope that we will be able to find that moment where we are experiencing that. I also see here that he could be talking to you, or he's missing you. Okay, he's missing you. I see here that he could be having some form of a heartbreak. Okay, some form of a heartbreak, he's carrying some form of a heartbreak, like emotional damage. I don't know if I think he's out, so if something have happened to him, or something have, I don't know. It feels like some people have said the wrong thing at the wrong time, or shitty things at the shitty time. I don't know how to say that. It feels like somebody has hurt him really wrong. It feels like he want to talk to you about it. Okay, he want to express to you about it, or he's really seeking that comfort. Okay, the emotional comfort he can have with you just by talking, and he's hoping that you both will be able to communicate with each other. So I would say he's thinking about reaching out and having a good conversation, but he's not sure if it is the best time for him to do it, or when or how he can do it. But there is a possibility that he may be doing it just in the near future. Okay, bit clear. I feel like, they have the same energy, okay, from the past of financial conflict, okay? Like, this whole thing, whatever they have, it's more like a financial thing, okay? He's very stressed out due to her, like, due to finances. It feels like, due to some form of finances or some form of financial, like, give and take they have together. Like, he is communicating with her, okay? Or he's talking to her, or he's having this energy where like, where there could be some expression happening, or there could be some conversations happening, or there is some form of expression happening between both of them, and they may be having some talk or some conversations together. But it feels like, the conversation is mostly focused on finances. When you're gonna give me the finances? Due to you, I do not have the finances, or whatever it is. However, he can have this conversation with. I see here that, they have that conversation. He also want her to show up with the money. Okay, it is completely materialistic. It feels like both of them have a situation where one is depending on other, and most probably she could be depending on him, or she could be wanting to have some money from him, and he's still in that energy where he is questioning everything, and he's like, I don't know. I don't know how much I can trust you. Okay, I don't know how much I can, like, trust you, or how much I can give to you, because I have always been a giver, okay, to you, or I have always wanted to connect with you, or I have always wanted to purely connect with you, but you have never done that. You have always wanted some things from me, and you have connected with what we call that selfishness, and so that, due to that, I cannot ever trust you. So I feel like, he has a lot of disappointment due to her, an emotional conflict due to her. It feels like, he's just not sure, like, if he's ready to have anything with her. So when it is ending, it is not there, okay? It is not something he is investing too much into, okay, or he has a lot of thought in there. But it feels like it's something definitely he has a financial, like, connection with, and that's why he's being stuck. Right now, the energy is gonna give you all the possibilities of good vibes, okay? All the possibilities where you can manifest the best things for you, and will be able to restore whatever was lost, okay? Because in this relationship, you have wanted a lot, okay, or you have desired a lot, or you have wanted to receive a lot, but you were not being able to. The reciprocation of this relationship was not so great. So somehow it feels like, you'll be able to find, like, good vibes. You may be having a lot of confidence to yourself that what is mine, okay? I'll not lose it ever, okay? So who is yours? He is yours, okay? You will never be able to lose him. I also see here that, there is a lot of energy of emotional, okay, emotional healing he could be having right now, or you could be helping him. The energy is very supportive of manifestation, okay, very, very, very supportive of manifestation, very supportive of what you can do, okay, or how you can do that. If you can do that, how things can turn out to be, and how things can, like, be like, what kind of a relationship you want to have, and you can, like, you can just receive it, okay? You can just receive whatever, like, you want to have. So I feel like, right now, the guidance here, or the energy here, is to manifest, have positive talk, and the more positively and the more loving you will be towards yourself, and the more connecting you will be towards yourself, the more loving, the universe will also be towards you, okay? I see here that, you could be having that very strong intimacy with him. Physical intimacy is also there. But right now, do some emotional healing for yourself. If you want to just cry thinking about whatever happened and how much it hurt you, go ahead and cry, let it go. Okay, let go of the hurt which you have been carrying in your heart, because that is in the past, it's not your present, and the future is so good. And the universe will give you the opportunity to manifest a marriage, a union, whatever you want to have. to be with him, and I see that is the general energy, and he will also be positive. Okay, like he, what happens like when somebody start manifesting and the person they are manifesting become like really shitty, and it becomes so hard, okay, to manifest that person due to some reason. You'll not have that. You'll have a positive approach, and that will give you easier manifestation towards him. As for Whitney, thank you so much, Whitney, for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Have a great one. A little bit clear. Yes, I'm adding you. Okay, I think I don't know if Katie is here or not. Katie, let me know if you are here. Hello. Okay. Yes, I hope you have a good day. Yes, I hope that for you too. And that you. It's still showing some 50-50 because I feel like you should like give her some time till this Thursday. Okay. Uh, See till this Thursday. Okay. If you do not see any forward movement, okay, and if you like see that nothing is happening, okay, and nothing is happening, okay, like nothing is going on, or like she is not taking any steps to be with you, okay, and then go ahead and decide to go ahead and unmatch with them, okay. I feel like this is time that you just end it, but if before doing it I feel like you can give some like some time to them, okay, till this Thursday, and then you can go ahead and end this, okay, but just a little bit more time. Yeah. I'll yeah, do that because like it doesn't seem like a very happy spread. Okay, like it feels like it can happen again, and nobody would want that to happen again. Nobody would want that energy to repeat for themselves. And I would say it is time for you to be having the freedom which you deserve. Oh my God, yeah. then I feel like, it is like you have your answer already. Like, no, no, if somebody cannot respect any relationship, because this is a professional relationship, and this is not how anybody should have any form of relationship. Okay, everybody has its own real life energy, right? Like, everything has its own real life energy, and in reality, if you are seeing things are so complicated, I would say, like, take some time, make your decisions, start searching for other people, and go ahead and unmatch. Oh my god, that's not good. It's like, will she talk to you on Monday? Okay, I don't know if that is the thing, like, because it's weekend, she don't want to talk. If she's gonna talk to you on Monday, then, like, I don't know. Anyways, you should be making a decision now. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Does she have like the tickets and everything? Like, has she shared the details of traveling towards you? Yeah, he can be good. Okay, I would say, like, with time, there is a possibility that things can turn out to be good for both of you, or things can turn out to be positive for both of you. It is possible. Okay, it's a possibility that you guys can connect and make things work out. But it feels like, you are still not advised to be with this person, because there could be a lot of things, okay, which can stress you out. Like, you do not know this person completely. Okay, it is something which is good, or it can be something which is good for you to explore for some time. But do I see any card which can suggest anything long term? I'm not seeing it right now, but it is on the current energy. You have some positive energy with him. Try to explore that for some time, but do not get attached too much. Like, keep your bags packed, and, like, stay in that energy that you can detach at any time, and you can go ahead and just, like, detach yourself at any time from him. Is he a good match for you in long term? I'm not getting that from him, but people change, their energy change. But um, sorry, I don't know why I hearted it. People change, energy change, but not yet, not right now. No. Yeah, you will be, okay? I feel like you will, from the day you start searching for somebody new, you will be able to find somebody in next 7 days, like from whenever you start. Okay. And right now it can be a easier, it can be an easier choice for you, or it's gonna be an easier choice for you, because now you know the potential red flags. Okay, now you know what is fucked up here, or now you know, like, what is complicated here, or now you know, like, what are the things you should look out for. So definitely it's going to be an easier choice for you, and you will be able to find ways to just subdue whatever complications you may have had in the earlier, in the, like, while you were searching for it earlier. But yeah, yeah, I see here that, it's cool. It's not a bad decision to go ahead and search for somebody new. Like, do it with some prayers, and you can attract somebody who can really work out and give you a long-term stability. No, not right now, but he's very vicious, okay? Very negative personalities. Some people have that revengeous personality that they want to harm people. And, like, they have such shitty anger, and they have such shitty mindset. They have such shitty emotional, like, health, that, like, others' pain are, like, just satisfaction to themselves. Okay, it feels like he's someone like that, and he is like, he doesn't want you to have any form of peace. But will he be able to do it? I don't see here that, he will be able to, because he doesn't have enough money. So it's like from God's protection, that, God keeps some people like this, because so that they can does not so that they can not harm the people who are good. Okay, to be in that, you know like, not so abundant energy. But if he has money, if he ever gets to have money, and he know how to get on your nerves, there is a possibility that he may start doing it, because he is, like, probably the most negative person I channel on this channel. Okay. He has the capability, and he also have the thoughts, he also have the desire, he has everything to disrupt your peace, and, like, attack your motherhood. But to be honest, it's all God's protection that he doesn't have enough money to do it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, yeah, but I cannot pin your comment. Okay, you have to do with my comment pinned. Jesus. Let's be clear. I'll update you. I'm sorry, I cannot control the reaction. I feel like there are two sides of his emotions and actions both. Okay, one is that what he is seeing things or how things are happening right now, and the next is what can happen when he will meet you or when he will spend some time with you, when he will talk to you or when he will communicate with you or when he will see you. Okay, right now, his feelings are very stagnant. That things did not work out for both of you, or things are not working out for both of you, and he also have a certain type of limitation and emotion to himself that if he go ahead and keep doing things like this, he will lose you, or he will lose the connection with you, or he will lose the attachment with you, or like you will lose the attachment with him, and you both will have the distance, and you both will just get distant from each other for so long. It's the distance will keep increasing between both of you. But then again, he is still trusting his own instincts. He's trusting his own emotions. He's trusting that he can take things back, or he can make things better, or he can make things in a way that the relationship will work out. You both will come together again and explore things. But he also have a fear that all the things which have happened or the choices he is making, you can say this is fear, this is emotional trauma, this is emotional conflict, emotionally he's very conflicted in his mind that what will happen but he is dissatisfied with the things which is working out here. It feels like he is somebody who's neither finding attachment or neither finding positivity or not finding any good vibes towards her, or he's not been able to be courageous enough to start taking the actions towards you. So he's in that limbo state where he's like going back and forth. I feel like he he's saying like I do fear that. Okay, it feels like Andrea seems very focused, okay, very focused on getting the divorce, or it seems like she's very focused on just detaching from me. Like all the things she is doing right now, it feels like, to be honest, he's not in a very active mode. You have asked for his next actions. To be honest, I don't know when he is traveling towards you. Most probably in 3 to 4 days. Like I think you have told me that next week he will travel towards you. Maybe around Friday he will be like he's more dismissive, okay, because in his mind he think that if he talk a lot or if he communicate a lot with you about things right now, it will not work out, or he know that he has put enough damage to the marriage that only just having conversations will not work out, okay. So the only conversation he will talk to you about, okay, yeah, I'll come if you try to be more direct with him, like I'm gonna have a divorce with you, this with you, that with you, he will just be giving you very negligible communication about that. And what is his plan? He's saying like I want to reach out to you physically, okay, like we both are soulmates, we have married together, or we have a connection together, we are going to be connecting together, and the moment I will be able to go ahead and do that with you, I'll be more expressive towards you, I'll be more loving towards you, and I'll try my best to go ahead and end this emotional conflict, and end this emotional surge that you want to have detachment with me or you want to leave me. So right now his emotions are more fearful. He's just somebody who's depending on even a little bit like emotional intimacy, whatever you had with each other. Okay. He knows that things are complicated and things will stay complicated as long as he's not taking the actions which he should be. Will he be able to have some actions? I think like we will be able to find that out in the other spreads. But towards you, his communication could be very slow, or his communication will be very not so existing, okay, not so communicative. It's like he's talking but he's not giving you a lot of expression, or he's not taking the type of actions which he should be to make the relationship sustain better. Right now the things are like very hard, okay, because every relationship has a type of fantasy, okay, and I feel like he is pushing you again and again and again to go ahead and end that fantasy, okay. But will you be able to completely end the marriage? No. The delusion part of the marriage, or the hope part of the marriage, or the cheerfulness part, and yeah, this will be great thing. Okay, like that has ended. Okay, like to rejuvenate that between both of you, it's gonna take time. Okay, I don't know how much time, but to rejuvenate that emotion within you, where you are like completely happy to be with him, that is gonna be hard. Will you be able to let the marriage go? No, I don't see that. Okay, I don't see that you both will be able to let the marriage go though. Okay, if you are talking to somebody, if there is any counselor, if there is any like third party, it could be anybody. Okay, when he's coming towards you, it could be also like your father, his parents, his family, anybody. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people will come together. Okay, a lot of people will be there. Okay, and they will tell you to let this go, or let the idea of divorce go for the sake of the children and whatever. Okay, but you both will show up to each other. Okay, you both will have conversations, and there is a possibility that he will convince you to go ahead and let go of the idea of divorce. I feel like, you might not have a divorce with him, but you will have that emotion that you do not want to be connecting with him in that way. Like, it's there, okay, the marriage is there, but it's not dreamy anymore. You know what I mean? Because every girl has some dreams that I want to have a relationship like this, I want to, like, enjoy like this, I want to engage with him like this. And considering even though he's gonna go ahead and end whatever he has with the other person, still I feel like, you are so hurt and you are so deeply hurt that you may be letting go of the idea of divorce due to his actions. I feel like he will be doing enough actions by then when he's coming towards you for you to let go of the idea of divorce. But it's gonna be a little hard for you. Okay, like I feel like the pain which you are experiencing right now. I see here that you both will be able to connect. After that, you both will be able to connect. Okay, and he has an energy where he want to be very chasing. Okay, it feels like he is not a very confident person when he is talking to you only, but he is a very confident and charming person, like, when he is with you and like physically with you. I feel like, you both will be able to have a complete new beginning in a relationship. Like when somebody is just starting a relationship, like how things are, how the relationship is. Like it's more like, yeah, I'm a girl, okay, I'm minding my own business, I'm doing my own thing, I'm like, focusing on myself, I'm not looking forward to like engage with somebody. And the guy is more like, initiating, chasing, coming towards you and just wanting to woo you into connecting with him. Okay, I see here that you could be having that kind of experience with him, but things can also turn out to be good. You will get some justice. Okay, like not complete proper justice, because you want proper justice. Okay, like you want him and her to be suffering the same wounds you have suffered, but it will be in its own way. Like the justice will be served in some way for both of them. And I see here that you will find a lot of strength to yourself. Okay, that is going to happen, and after that he will chase you. The divorce will not happen, but the dreamy thoughts of the relationship, that like the dreamy thoughts that yes, he's going to be better, that will maybe something you will not engage yourself more with. See, there is another third party. Okay, another third party from her side. Okay, like she do engage with other people. Okay, I don't think like that's a lie, or that's even something like somebody need to find out. Like that's very obvious. Okay, and what happened, it feels like she try a lot. Okay, like what is happening these days, this is a repetitive pattern. She has to try a lot, she have to put a lot of efforts in order to meet him or see him. Okay, like I don't know for what is the frequency of him visiting her place, but it seems very 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 low. Okay, and after a lot of convincing, okay, she doesn't look like somebody who will be begging to any person. But it feels like emotionally he is very detached, and he really does not want to be like expressive towards her. He does not want to be there with her, or he does not want to be communicating with her. He has this intention of just staying more detached from her, and that is what is happening. It feels like they have this. Okay, they have this energy where like he's there. Okay, but he's not participating, he's not talking to her, he's not engaging with her, he's not communicating with her. Nothing. Okay, nothing is happening. And somehow, give me a moment. Okay, so she is trying a lot, but it is not. It's like it feels that there is his physical presence, but he's not connecting. Okay, he's not connecting at all. Most probably, they have had some conflict about him coming and seeing you. Okay, or him coming and seeing the kids, and it feels like she is sensing a lot of attachment from his side towards her, and that is something which have happened. Wow, that is something which have happened between both of them. It feels like they may have had some conversations about him coming towards you and spending some time with you. And as this have been like not being able to be like something she doesn't like, okay, she's like really not happy about it, and she's saying like right now the connection feels very forced. Okay, she has to force the connection, she has to like push the connection, she has to do a lot from her side to go ahead and communicate with him even a little bit. And there is a lot of emotional conflict, okay, in her mind about it. It's like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why it's not working? And why, what is going on in his head? Because, like, he is starting to understand that doesn't matter what happens, okay? He can never trust her. And it's like, she is caught in like very direct lies, okay? Like white lies, I think that's what people call that. Like she have been lying to him very, very, very directly and emotionally, like, she have been very a negative person to him, and he's really understanding those patterns in her. Okay, he's very like understanding those emotional patterns in her, that how she have been fucking up. Okay, like how she have been fucking up the energy with her, and somehow like it's like he cannot really trust her. That is what is happening overall. And yesterday the connection, even though she tried to force a lot of emotion, like an emotional connection with him, he was not participating and he kept his distance because there have been a thought in his mind that she could be also entertaining other people. Feels like it's not that he doesn't try. Okay, it feels like he tries. And to be honest, like she tried to subdue this energy as much as she can whenever he tries to go ahead and have a detachment with her. Okay, she manifests, she manipulate communication wise, verbally, however she can do this, she go ahead and do this as much as she can, to go ahead and just subdue that he will not go ahead and have this like breakup or whatever with her. Okay, there is manipulation, and due to that manipulation it doesn't happen. Okay, like let's say that he is starting to have that conversation, she will start talking about something else, she will start being vulnerable, she will start being sweet with him, whatever works. Okay, will he be able to do it? There is a possibility that like on Wednesday he may be able to do it. Okay, but even when Wednesday he is doing it, she will try this again. She will try to manipulate him a lot with her fake love or whatever. Okay. And she keep trying to like, create the same type of experiences with him. Okay. Like everybody knows what a man likes with them. Okay. And she's trying to do that again and again to like, you can say seduce him or whatever. Okay, so it feels like, there is a possibility that they will be able to have a conversation, but she is not like, letting him go. Okay. He will do it from his side. Okay. He will have the conversation from his side, but she will be like, starting to be in that energy that no, I think like, you're doing too much hurry. You're like, not in your right mind. You are not thinking about it. You should think about it first, then go ahead and talk to me about it. Why you are saying this suddenly? Okay, so it feels like she will be trying to hold on to him a lot, but I don't see here that he will have much participants towards her after this once he talked to her about this around Wednesday. But she will be like hooked on him, like she will be texting him like crazy even when he is visiting you. Okay. Yeah, definitely. You can talk to him about that. But there is a possibility, like, she will make things up. Like you have mentioned things about the lease and stuff. No, he will do that. Okay. He will end things here. Okay. Around anytime from Wednesday to sorry, Saturday. most probably there is a possibility he could be doing it on Wednesday, and I feel like after that she could be doing a lot of like crying and whatever like she can do here. But from his side, it could be ending anytime by the like second part of the week. Yeah, I feel like due to the reason that he cannot block her, she do this kind of shitty things that she keep things together, or she has this lease together, or she sorry, she is kind of like holding on to him. But I feel like you can have a conversation with him and push him a little bit. That can work things out. But I do see here that the things will turn out to be good, and he will have this ending. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Oops. 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 Okay. Oh, you too. You too. Yes, you are. I think you are after NW. Do see here that he is having some form of heartbreak. Okay, emotionally he is not feeling that great. Okay, but somehow it feels like he is just going through a phase. Okay, it is how he's feeling about the situation. He is not ready to apologize. Okay, like it feels like the situation need him to be apologizing to you, or the situation need him to come towards you to like ask you for some apology, but he is not doing that yet. He do want to show up though, okay, or he want to communicate with you though, but either like he's fearing the heartbreak that you have been like somebody else, or let's say that you are connecting with somebody else, or you're being with somebody else and you're focusing on them and you don't want to connect with them, okay. Or like there also could be a heartbreak. They are harboring that, like, what if she doesn't even talk, or the way she's talking, like, it's not so great. Like she doesn't want to be talking to me. What it is, okay? So it feels like there is a lot of, like, emotional conflict in him. And he, like, he as a normal human being, whenever he is in this normal state, he has more like cheerfulness to himself and happiness to himself. He's not himself right now, and still in that, like, asking questions in his mind kind of energy, where he just don't know what is the best way for him to start having the conversation to you, or come towards you to have a better conversation with you. And he's hoping that he will be able to do that in very soon, or he will be able to communicate with you about that very soon. But he's not sure, okay, like he should go ahead and do that or not, because he also know that, after even giving an apology, will he be accepted or not? That is a confusion he is having. Yeah, I do see that, okay, because, from connecting it with the last thread, he is kind of having that chicken energy to himself, okay, where he is not sure like how he can go ahead and communicate with you, or what would be the best way for him to communicate with you, or how can, like, he can show up towards you to communicate with you, okay. He start having a freak out, or he start having a low confidence moment about it. But then again, like, he want to be with you, he want to connect with you, he want to romance you, he want to be having some form of seduction with you. Okay, it's like a form of a seduction. Okay, it's like, I'm good enough to take care of you, so you can connect with me. Okay, that was his intention with it. But yeah, I see here that, he have posted this so that you would see, and you would connect with him in some way. You would reach out to him, or you would talk to him, or you would just communicate with him in some way. Feel like, she had hope that it will not be a situationship with time, okay, and like there will be possibilities. And it happens, like when a person is giving more to a situationship, and the other person is more nonchalant, okay. It feels like that, okay. She have been giving more to this connection, or she have been hoping to receive more. Sorry, she had been hoping that she would go ahead and receive more from this relationship with time, but somehow she is not being able to. And it feels like, she may have been just, giving him a lot of it, okay, like whatever he doesn't even deserve, okay, when they are connecting, okay. And but still, okay, she gave a lot, and she had a hope that, they will be together, or they will have better connection together, okay, or they will be communicating better with time, or it can reach to commitment. But then again, like, she's starting to think that, he could be connecting with you, or he could be connecting to in a different relationship, or like, he's doing whatever he want to have in his life. And that is a, like, something she's not really a fan of. Okay, she's saying like, I hate it in my life that, I'm not the person she I'm not the person he will talk to, okay, or he would be more open to. And that's a dissatisfaction I see here that, she's carrying. And that's why, like, it was a moment where she was having her own frustration, and yeah, she could not bear it anymore. No, it doesn't look like he's mad because of like the conversation you both have had or whatever you have said. It feels like, he understand that your investment towards him is not that great, or your investment towards this relationship is not that great, or you are not thinking very much about having something sincere or serious in this relationship. And that is something like he doesn't like. So I would say like he, to be honest, he's not mad. Okay, he's fine with it. He's saying like if she is not saying yes to it right now, then I will go ahead and talk to her about this later. Okay, I'll go ahead and talk to her like about this whole situation later. I would go ahead and communicate with her about this later, like we can really explore this whole thing again later. Okay, it doesn't need to be just right now. Okay, it can be chill. It can like we can do it later. I'm sure like she will say yes to it at some point, and she will not like not have any detachment, okay, from me or whatever. Like I hope that I'll be able to like just do this. Okay, so there is definitely a dissatisfaction that you are not that invested in him. But is he mad about the whole conversation? No. Okay, and he also understood the way he is invested in you. Okay, like he's that serious that let's have a baby and this, let's do this, that, and whatever. But you are not that much. Okay, you're like, yeah, I'm fine. Okay, we are just connecting, and that's fine for me. So there is a dissatisfaction, but I don't think like he's letting it go. Yeah, he's stressed that you have blocked him. That have stressed him out. Okay. But it's not on also like, the last thing. He's saying like it is not the end of the world. Okay. I can go ahead and communicate with her. I can go ahead and talk to her. I am just gonna hope that, with time, like she will say yes to me, okay, or she will connect with me again, or she will talk to me again, or she will like engage with me again. And this is not the last time we are talking together or having something together. I know like we'll be able to be fine with time, and we will connect again. But yes, you blocking him definitely have stressed him out. And he also understand that how much importance you are giving to him, your values, your like the morals, values, and the way you live your life. Okay, it's very important for you, and you are taking care of that. He is seeing that. Okay, he's saying like I have no other way. Just even I cannot ignore that how strong she was and how protective she was about her boundaries. So that is a respect. But yeah, you blocking him definitely stressed him out. Yeah. Yes. Okay, but you have to wait a bit. Okay. I hope that's okay. Um, Wonderful. Yeah, he knows that you are somewhere else. Okay. You are doing your own thing, you're minding your own business. You like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, I do receive super chat, and the donation details and number of questions you can get for certain super chats in the description. Please check that out, and there could be a little bit wait. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and check the description. You'll get the information. For NW, yes, I see here that he got to know about it, like everything, like whatever is going on with you, he know about it, even though you are not like directly communicating with him about this. He like I don't know, like networking is a thing, like one person tell another, the other person tell another person, like it's something which can be really magical, to be honest, but the information travels, and he knows that you are also traveling. You have shifted to a different city at a different place, and you are minding your own business. So yeah, he know that, and I feel like for I don't know for how long you have moved, but maybe in like last 3 weeks, okay, like he known that you have moved. Yeah. Okay, it feels like he has going on. I don't see romance, okay, but it feels like he is just included into a lot of things and a lot of different pursuits in life, okay? A lot of emotional pursuits in life, a lot of financial pursuits in life. Like he's somebody who's more like, I'll do whatever I want to do, okay? I'll focus on whatever I want to focus on, and I'll kind of like, just go ahead and do the things which is good for me. And I'll like, keep moving. Okay. I'll keep doing things. I'll keep having like, new challenges for myself. And that's that. Okay. The only thing I see him doing, okay, sincerely is focusing on himself. Okay. And let's say that, he likes something, okay, or he want to have something, he want to enjoy something in his life, and he's very focused at like getting that simple thing. Okay, he's saying like I'm a sucker of that energy where I'm receiving my heart's wish fulfillment, and I'm just gonna go ahead and chase that. That is his energy, and I see here that he's very 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 focused on that. So it could be a different job, okay, or it could be a different something going on in his life. It could be just something different, like he's planning to, or this could be also a job he's taking and he's just focused on that. Do I see that, he's having something sincere or something romantic going on? I do not see that, but it feels like, he's just so absorbed that he cannot focus on other people and other things. Yeah, post your question. No, no, he hasn't spoken about it. Okay. I feel like, sometimes what we do, like, we say different details than what happened. So he may have given some different details, like, yeah, nothing serious, okay, whatever, but not what actually happened. Okay. Whatever actually happened, he is keeping it to himself. He doesn't plan to, like, tell somebody else. He doesn't plan to communicate about it at all, or he doesn't have a plan to just engage with anybody about this. Okay, it feels like he's very focused on how he can keep the details to himself, and he can just focus on whatever he's doing. But no, I do not see here that he has like said those things. He is focused on himself. Like, no, no. And he might also not, like, speak about things in the future. Like, he's saying that those details will stay with me and not with anybody else. So no. Okay, can I move with the number 9? NW, let me know. Okay, post a question. Okay, there are two blessings which is showing up here. If you are investing in anything financial right now, it can be just a simple job you are picking up. I see here that it will work out for you in terms of finances in long term. Okay, you'll be able to be good in finances, and that job will work out really great for you in finances. That job will work out for you, or like whatever you are doing here right now, it will work out for you. It will work out for you in terms of finances, and you will be able to have the type of finances or financial gains which you want to have. Okay, if you make any manifestation, or if you do any manifestation, or if you want a certain type of financial goal to be achieved, it is best for you to go ahead and start doing it right now. And I will say, it will be very easy for you to manifest that kind of a money. And right now you also will be having the possibilities. Okay, or you also could be having the possibilities of having a better job, or working into something better. If you have a business idea, sorry, if you have a business idea and you want to grow it, this will be your time. Okay, so I will say, right now it's a great time for you to go ahead and start manifesting some more finances and financial blessings for yourself. You'll be able to receive it very easily. I also see here that you will be able to have a heart to heart talk. Most probably, like, I do not get a particular sign for this, but it seems like this could be a relationship from the past. Okay, so this could be your relationship with CA Taurus. Okay, you could be able to have a better conversation, okay, with them, or you could be able to have a better communication with them. You could be able to have some good time or a good conversation with them. Okay, and you'll be able to engage with him in a way that you are having a reunion. Okay, so it's a romantic relationship. Okay, which is coming back to you, and you will be able to find like great satisfaction with that person. Should I do the 10? Let me know. Okay, thank you. It feels like she does, okay? See, this is not a everyday conversation, or it's not that, every day whatever is happening, she is reporting all of that. But then again, like, there are some days, okay, there are some days, there are some moments, like, when they get to spend some time together, and like, they are meeting, okay, they do discuss about you, and she do go ahead and give him the information she have about you, okay. Not all the time, okay, but sometimes, and only the important information, okay. Like if you are posting something important, or if you have said something important, if you have said something which can like, be connected to him, okay, or any sign to him, okay. If you are just posting your morning coffee, that's not a, like, something about discussion, right? So that is not there. But anything, okay, anything of interest, or if you are, like, what they are checking, that if you are having a new man, or if you are posting something like that, if you are doing something like that, yes, most probably they are talking about it. But if you're not, like, then they are, it's like fine. Yeah, true. Informant. Okay, what is general love? I see here that, there could be some new love, or there are, like, new time or new energies coming towards you. Okay, I see here that, love will always find you. Okay, like the way people say, love will always find you when you are not looking for it. Love will always find you when you are not, like, too much connected to it. Okay, so it feels like, you will be able to receive the love when you are just more focused on your job. Okay, like right now, I know that, you have written that you are about to start a new job, so you could be focused on that. And during the week, around Wednesday, there could be a new start, a new beginning you may have with your love. Okay. So this could be the Virgo person, okay, try to connect with you again. This could be the Virgo person trying to reach out to you again. They could be trying to convince you that, you should not be distancing. So this could be by a different number, or men has their own ways. So they could be doing it in that way. Okay. But yeah, I see here that, they are very much looking forward to, like, connecting with you and convincing you that you will go ahead and not detach yourself from them. It's like, don't leave me. Okay. Don't let me be, or don't disconnect with me. Just don't let me go, okay, from your life. So that is something I see here that, you will experience. Another energy I see here that, you could be feeling connected with CA Taurus a lot. Okay, like you could be having intuitive messages that, you are receiving some intuitive messages that he is gonna go ahead and communicate with you, talk with you, or reach out to you, or whatever. So you may receive that also, that, they are wanting to come towards you. There is a possibility that, by Friday you both will connect. Okay, connect again. You both will have love again. You both will be emotionally, like, get satisfaction again, or you both will be able to, like, just engage with each other again, and give each other the love, give each other the sweetness, and give each other the, like, the romance which you are looking for. But yeah, you will have the moment together. You both will be able to connect with each other, and just, explore the romance better together. Okay, I see here that, you will be able to have a good week. Okay, and the Judgment card have been, like, very, very prominent for you, or very prominent card for you to, like, to show up here in your energy. And I see here that you will be able to have some form of judgment towards you, or this is something, a blessing, or this is something like the God is giving to you. Okay, you are not asking for it, or you are not like looking forward to receive it, but you are just having it. Okay, so just suddenly, okay, just suddenly you are receiving a blessing from the God. It could be happening towards you. What it is, I feel like it could be due to money, or it could be due to like this job, or anything in regards of money could be able to have that. But your week is mostly like professional. Okay, you are not very connected with like other things. You are very focused on profession. You are very focused on how you would go ahead and like just grow yourself, how you'll be able to make yourself feel better, or how you can settle down. Because when you're starting a new job, you also need to shift yourself a lot, in new things. Okay, the new things which is important for you, you need to shift yourself for that. And I see here that you'll be doing that. You'll be giving yourself some time, energy, and some good vibes to focus, good vibes to focus on yourself, good vibes to focus on like how your mental health is great. But it will be great. Okay, you will be mostly in the masculine energy, in the doer energy. You want to figure out everything, you want to do your job, you want to have your money, you want to figure out your money. If you are having some new money coming towards you as a blessing, how you can use that money to take care of yourself, all of that. Okay, you will have all of that sorted out, and you'll feel good. Okay, you'll feel emotionally good, you will feel emotionally satisfied, and you'll feel like you are manifesting the things you want to manifest. This is a very self-focused week. Okay, there could be love, but to be honest, it feels like you are more focused on your life. Okay, how you can take care of yourself and how you can grow yourself a better life. That is for NW. Thank you so much, NW, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. You too, you too, you too. Yes. Lana, you go ahead and post your question. Give me a moment. I'll come back and start the reading. He think you know nothing. He is that far gone. Oh God. He think that, you feel that, like the relationship is still very dreamy, happy, okay? Or like, really good, okay? Like the way it used to be, okay? I laughed at him, by the way, okay? Has nothing to do with you or the reading. But like the thought of him thinking that, you would not know this at all and everything is just perfect. I just, anyways. But yeah, he think that you don't know anything about anything. You are very oblivious about everything. Like, you think that everything is just hidden, okay? And everything is well hidden, and you would not be like, connecting with this at all. And you will mind your own business, okay? So yeah, he think that you have no information about whatever is going on. Yeah. Yeah. Why would he think like that? Doesn't he watch like Instagram and like I think every culture have those reels where women can find out anything at any point. Like, I don't know. It would not have worked out, okay? Like he just had a feeling that it would not have worked out, okay? Um, okay. And it feels like, his investment, see, I don't know what he is doing, okay, with this girl or what kind of investment he is showing with this girl, but he is not ready to be showing that much of investment even, okay, like it is not that huge, okay, or it is not that great, or it is not that huge that it will work out to be something. Okay, it's like he did not want it to be caught into a situation, or he did not want it to be caught in a way that he's just stuck. Okay, he's saying like even if I have done something, or even it's like all in his mind. Okay, like he just thought that this will not work out. Okay, or he thought that this will not be like something good, or he thought that this is something which will not turn out to be great for me, and that's why like he just did not. Okay, like he just ended it to a point where it will not be working out for not be working out in a long term. Okay, so I feel like he already knew that things will not be great. I feel like maybe if he have some form of persuasion, okay, or if he have connected to her in some way, it could be for the like some fun reasons, okay, and after that if there is anything serious or sincere, he doesn't see that. Okay. Okay. Do I see here that, she's the one who, he did something, or sorry, she's the one he has done something with? There is a possibility of that. Okay. There is definitely a possibility of that, she's the one, okay? Or she's the one, or she's the one who, he has connected with in a way that, it could have been the cheating, which you have experienced. Yeah, possible. Communication is there. I feel like, the path of the communication is open actually. Okay. It's not that, they cannot, have the conversation, or they cannot have anything together. Okay. But there is no initiation. Okay. It's like, they both are not blocked for each other, or they both are not completely detached from each other. But then again, is there a lot of things happening, or is there something happening between both of them, or they are having an active conversation? No, there have been some conversation. There is a possibility that here and there they have had some conversations, but are they having it right now? No. Is she the one who he has cheated with? Yes. Yes. I feel like, he was, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know the best way to describe it. It feels like, he kind of just let go of whatever ethics or whatever he had, and then just, just did it. The meeting can turn things into something better, or the meetings can turn things into something somehow a little bit better. Okay. It feels like, there is a possibility that he will be more connected to you, or he would be wanting to be more connected to you, or he would be wanting to, let go of whatever, blockages he has, because I don't know what keeps him confused so much in his mind about actions, but he definitely has some energy, where he stay confused a lot before even taking actions. So that is something which is needed, okay, for him to let go of that confusion. But yeah, I see here that, once he does that, okay, once he is letting go of that confusion, once he is feeling better, I feel like, there would be better conversations between both of you. A conversation is needed, okay, to have a direct approach. Okay, a conversation is needed to talk to each other properly. Okay, and then you guys can go ahead and just detach from each other, and then you can sorry, detach from the discontent, and then you guys can be a couple. I don't see here that the meeting will turn out to be something bad. The meeting actually give both of you a lot of clarity, and after that I do not see here that the things will turn out to be something bad. It may turn out to be something good and something which can make things just better overall. But yeah. But do I see here that he will be sneaky even after that? I do not see that, no. Yes, okay. Lala, if you are here, let me know. If you want to take some time, then I can add you. It is possible. Okay, I would say it is possible, but he is somebody who really hates shocks. Okay, he's somebody who may be wanting to be very controlling. Okay, when he is doing this, or he may be wanting to be very controlling about what is going on here, how he's gonna do this, how it's gonna work out, or whatever. Okay, So it feels like, it's a very controlling situation. Like he may be wanting to do it in his own way, and you may be wanting to do it in your way. Okay. But will that be able to work out? Yes, I see here that, he will be able to. He would be invested that, should you go ahead and bother yourself? Yes, you can go ahead and bother yourself. Okay. You can go ahead and talk here. You can go ahead and initiate something here. It will, it can give you the type of results you are looking for. But yeah, I feel like, he's gonna be a little bit more controlling about how he want to do it, what should be happening, where you should be going, whose car you're gonna take, whatever. Okay, like whatever thinking you are having for this, he will be a little bit more pushy about that. But yes, it can work out and it can happen. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Okay, that is something like, you both need a better planning about. But yeah, yeah, it can happen. Okay, yeah, it can happen. It can work out. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that is something definitely his decision that he can stay at home. But um, yes, that's the best decision. You can think about it. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Lala. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, yes, yes. The other day, I think about your other something other trip you had. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Always, always, always do that. Yes, I do see here that, he has seen it. Okay. The time frame, I feel like, it could be anytime in the evening, okay, or anytime late, okay, late in the day, not in the, earliest time of the day, but, later in the day, whenever he was relaxed, if it was not possible, depending on whenever you have posted this. But it was more in a relaxed way he has seen it, and it feels like, he has understood that you were being very bold. Okay. with your opinion, or like your opinion or your emotion here, or the way you wanted to showcase yourself was very bold. And he may have saved it also. Okay, if there is any way of saving it to his phone, to his laptop, anywhere. Okay, he has went ahead and saved it. But yes, he has watched it. Okay, and he has like checked it out. He has read it. He has understood your point of view here. And this is not just about like it's a good or bad, it's something he aligns or not, but it is more about what does he think. Okay, that it is more about what does you think. Okay, and how he you have showcased yourself. So yeah, I see here that he has watched it, he has understood it, and he may have also saved it with him. Yes, there is a I see here that from this comparison spread. Okay, like you have asked for comparison spread. Okay, for two cities, and it looks like he was in Hat A. I'm sorry, about my pronunciation. I'm not really good at that, but not in the Bangkok. Okay, not in Bangkok, but he was in Hat A. Okay, I don't know if there is a possibility of that his dad is included into something. Okay, or due to his dad it may have happened, or due to his dad he may have traveled, or like he may have went somewhere where his dad was present with him. Okay, if he obviously have a dad, he may have accompanied his dad to go ahead and do something like this. Okay, um, okay, but I do feel here that he may have worked, he may have went there. Okay, and he may have also went there with his dad and his family. There is, if there is anything like his dad could do there, or if his father figure could do something there. Okay, I feel like they were being able to go there and do something there, and there could be a family activity there. But it feels like he may have taken his dad. I'm not getting any specific details about them traveling like together. Okay. So if there are any other possibilities, you should also consider that. But I would say there is possibilities that they have traveled, and the main reason like I see here that it could be his dad. Yeah, should I do the fourth question? Let me know about that. Okay. Okay. No, I do not see that. I see here that they have he has not invested. Okay. Um, like they haven't like he has not, he specifically somebody is somebody who has not, okay, invested here very strong like declaration from the male here that he is somebody who is not being able to go ahead and invest from his side towards any form of sexual relationship with her. I do not see that they have connected sexually with each other yet in any way. So I'm sorry about asking about the sequence of this. Okay. Does he want you or him? Like, should I go first with the 5 and 6, and then I should go ahead and 7 and 8, or do you want, like, you just want the sequence natural, right? Okay. One thing I see in her, she always come out as this high priestess, and it always never failed to, the spread never failed to let me know that, she is somebody who is manifesting him very strongly. Okay. She is somebody who is wanting to be very strongly. She is somebody wanting to be with in this relationship very, very strongly. Okay. But anyways, just to give you the information, does he want to be with you? He does. Okay, and definitely does. And I feel like he also has a lot of feelings about you which he keeps hidden. Okay, like his emotions are deep. Okay, his emotions and his intentions are deep in this relationship, but it is also something he is not really very vocal about, or he's not ready to be very vocal about. He know that he should be more expressive, but there is some form of certain vulnerability or fear in him that he's not been able to express that. But he do want to, okay, he do want to be more expressive towards you in this connection. He's saying, like, in this connection, to be with her, I need to do some extra efforts, or I need to start doing some efforts, certainly. Am I ready to do that? I do see here that he's ready to do that. He's also kind of like thinking that you are somebody who's bold, and your personality is bold. I think this is the same card or similar card which we just got from the earlier spread from your story, okay, that reading. And he's like seeing yourself as who you are. Okay, you're seeing his seeing him, he's seeing you as who you are, and he's seeing you as somebody who he want to connect with romantically. With her, I feel like there have been some hurt. Okay, she is the one who may have received some form of hurt in this relationship. She is the one who may have received some discontent in this relationship, and after that she is manifesting, and she also could be manifesting any other person away. But one thing very specifically here, do I see that any presence here from his side that he want to be with her, or he want to connect with her in a romantic way? I do not get that from the cards, but whatever is existing, okay, even if it is just the illusion, okay, that she and him is together at the same place at the same time, it is also something she's somehow manifesting too hard. But I do not see a real life investment or real life want from his side towards her, but she's crazily manifesting. No, but she wanted it. Okay, she wanted it. Most probably, she may have got to know that he will be there or he will be around, or like, I don't know, like how she can get to know about this if they have common friends or if they have common people who can, like, let him know. That could be the possibility. And most probably, she is also kind of doing, but they are not together. Okay, or they haven't been there together, or it's not like, same journey together. Okay, so I would say, like, no, this is not them together. Okay, no. Like they haven't been accompanied with each other. I feel like, she may have been there, okay, like she definitely traveled here, but she was not being able to manifest the travel together. See here that, yes, you will be able to be the one who is manifesting him, but I'll tell you the reason, okay? Because she definitely have some evil intent, or her intent is not aligned with God and not aligned with true spirituality, okay? She is doing it because of her own selfish reasons, or you can say, like, her intention might not hold up even if it is positive in long term. So no, she will not be able to, like, keep it working out for her. No, or she will not be able to receive it. For you, there is a certain male ancestor who is guiding you very strongly. It doesn't need to be somebody you have connected, but like sometimes some spirit guides always are there to help us. And you could be having somebody, okay, who around you who can help you. There could be somebody who is around you who can, like, give you, okay, like the abundance or the possibilities and everything which you are looking for. So keep, like, showing some gratitude to like, a male ancestor who is there, and they will be able to give you legal marriage, or like, let's say authentic, okay, authentic marriage, or the dreams which you have will be able to ground it into reality if you keep continuing it. And somehow her manifestation is coded with some form of evilness, okay, and I'll not say that anyways, like that's not our business. But there is something like her intention is not good, but your intention is supported, so you will receive it. Okay. Post your questions, Uni. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. See here that, he has some intentions of pursuing you romantically. If he is already pursuing you, then that's great. If he is not, then he has some intentions in the future to pursue you romantically. I feel like, there have been some moments, or like, whatever you both have experienced with each other currently or in the past, have been giving him some hopes and dreams and thoughts that you guys can have some, like, connection together, or you guys can engage with each other, or you guys will be able to have something romantic with each other. Okay, so that is the type of intention. Okay, that is the intention I see here, that he has, that he would love to go ahead and connect with you better. If there is a need of apology, or if there is a need of positive communication, he has the intention of doing that. But the only thing which he is having some questions in his heart about, that are you still open for that or not? Or if you are communicating, if you are connecting, then if you are also emotionally that much invested to him or not. That is a confusion he has in his feelings. But he is kind of like, in that thought that I want to give this a more positive look, or I want this relationship to be receiving a little bit more positivity. And I hope I'll be able to have that opportunity. If he is a believer, he could be hoping for that. Or if he is a non believer, then he is ready to start taking the actions. But I will say, in his feelings, there is motivation to start coming towards you and have something romantic if there is a possibility. Also, there is a free will. So, yeah. Okay. He could be starting to have some better conversations with you for the next 5 days. Okay, 5 to 11 days. Over the over the next 5 to 11 days, there could be better conversations or better communication happening between both of you. You both could be talking better, or both you could be expressing yourselves better. What used to happen in this connection, that you both were not being able to be better and expressive, better way together. So you both will be able to find the way to be more expressive and open towards each other. I see here that he will be giving you value and more better approach. So, it depends on you. Okay. If you want to meet him, or like he could be initiating that he want to meet you or want to spend some time with you. And, if you are saying yes, there could be some meetings happening and spending some time happening. I feel like around Friday, there could be a meeting, or over the next 5 days, anytime the meeting could happen, and you both will be able to be more open. And he's the one who is initiating it all. Do I see here that he's ready for full blown commitment? He's starting to see you as somebody who he want more with, okay? And he will be starting to put some efforts in order to do that. I see that he could be behaving in a little bit more mature way, or if there have been any form of immaturity in him which need to be going away, he could be doing that. Like his approach would be much more mature towards you. But yeah, overall, I see here that his approach will be more stable, and he will be wanting to spend more time with you over the next 5 to 11 days. That's fine. The question is done, so it's okay. It's a good meeting. Okay, good emotions will be shared, new emotions will be shared, because if you have already showed some emotions, that's great. If there is something new you guys can, like, express towards each other, more great, you will be able to have that. I also see here that, you will be more communicative towards each other. Okay, you will be expressive towards each other, and you could be also, like, more talking to each other, that what happened, okay, what can happen in the future, and whatever, like, whatever expressions, emotional expressions you guys can give to each other, I see here that, you will be able to have that, and also will be able to, like, showcase your true self, okay, like who you are, who you want to be, what are your vision, okay, towards the relationship, or what are your desires to the relationship. You will be able to give him that thought, and he will be contemplating. Okay, I feel like, he will be more on the receiving end, where he will be more understanding towards your needs and desires, whatever you will be expressing to him, and that can give you guys a better opportunity to grow and come closer. But it's gonna be a sweet meeting, okay, where you both will be expressing to each other and communicating. Okay. See here that, your life could be getting balanced, or your life, or whatever approach you are having towards life, it could be able to have a lot of balance. I see here that, you will be feeling very good about making some better decisions for yourself, okay? And your decisions will be very logical, okay? Something which can benefit you also could be happening for you, or something which can benefit you could be coming towards you, or you will have some better possibilities in life overall. I see your finances could be getting better, okay? Or if there are any ways to make your finances better, if there is any possibility of your finances could be getting better in certain ways, you will be able to do that and build better finances for you. And that could, give you a lot of clarity for the future. Okay, like, this is something I could do again. This is something I could engage again. This is something I could enjoy again. Okay, so that is gonna be the time. That is gonna be the thought process you will have. And I also see here that, you will be able to, like, make your wishes come fulfilled. Okay, like, let's say there is a wish that you're gonna buy that dress and you're gonna visit that place in that dress. Okay, so you will be able to do that, and you will be able to add back the luxuries of life, like, whatever comfort you want to have. Like, let's say that you want to have a certain type of sofa, or if you want to have a certain type of food, or you want to live in a certain way. I see here that, you will be able to have that, and you will have very good partnerships coming towards you. Okay, does not need to be only romantic. In romance you have Dave, but in other places also, whoever you are connecting with right now, they could be very helpful, they could be very loving, and they could be also, like, very comfortably, like, bringing that satisfaction in your life, so that you can have the comfort of life, and you can, like, enjoy your life overall. You'll be able to have that. So by the end of April, I see, from now till the end of April, it is the time for you to have collaborations with people, okay, in different areas of life, making some logical decisions, and whatever you're going to invest in right now, it will give you better finances. That is for Zune. Thank you so much, Zune, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Oh, I think there's copy. Oh, yeah, I added her. No, man, the only thing he want to do with Burundi is reject her. Okay. That is all. Just give complete rejection to this person. Okay. I do not see him being interested in any and every way possible. I try to see it any and every way possible. Not right now. I feel like she tried to be unnecessarily be very connecting to him, or she tried to be making him do certain things and start certain stuff. But he's saying, like, to be honest, I am not looking forward to that anymore. I am ready to go ahead and detach from you. I'm ready to go ahead and, focus on myself. I'm ready to go ahead and do the things which is good for me. And I'm not ready to connect with you. Okay. So that is something I see here that, he is doing. Like, this is a very, I don't know how to say that. This is a very direct spread, like where he is not really ready to connect with her at all. So yeah, that's that. He wanted to say it back. Okay, like that is the biggest energy here. Or he wanted to just, scream it back at you. Okay. See, one thing I'll try to describe it a little bit astrology. Okay. Cancer is the sign of complete pure emotions, and the same emotions happen in the sign of Scorpio, but it is hidden, okay, because the native does not know how to showcase them. So he has that energy, like, not a crystal, like he had crystal clear thought in his mind that this is also something I want, okay, and this is something also I want to have, or this is something I also want to, just want to have with you, okay. But can I go ahead and just say it out loud? No, I do not know how to say it out loud. Okay. And I do not know how to just, share that with you. Okay. And that is what is happening here. Like he just don't know how to express himself. Sorry to him, but yeah, he felt that. He felt the surge to express that to you. He felt the surge to communicate with you about it, but he was not being able to. He felt very similar, very connecting. He wanted to, even, like, he thought that I could say something, okay? I could just communicate something with her. I could just communicate anything to her, but I am not being able to. So, I don't know. Okay. But then again, like, he has this confusion that should he or should he not, and it just all went down. No, he is not tired. I feel like he is just tired with the version of himself who is not giving you the commitment, okay? There are things in his life, or there are things, okay, like which kind of, like, have fucked him, or, like, which have, like, made him just, staying in the negative energy. And that energy is sad, okay? That energy is shitty. You are not shitty, or you are not somebody who is annoying him. It is more of his, okay, like more of his energy, or more of his life, more of his just stagnancies, okay, which makes it like this. But no, it is not you. It is absolutely not you. It is more like him who don't know how to deal with everything, and that is what is annoying part here. That is for Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Hello, Asia. Hello, Sophia. Okay, can you hear me, Rachel? Let me know, can you hear me? Yes, he did not wanted to give you the money because he thought or he wanted you to figure it out in some other way. Okay. Like this is your thing. Okay. This is your situation, or this is like, um, this is your situation and you should deal it with yourself. Okay. You should focus on yourself. Like do whatever you want to do. And like, if you need that money, you do it like, for yourself. And somehow like, he did not want it to be that help. And do you see, did he do any form of, how to say that? Did he try to play any mind games here? Yes, it feels like he was not ready for a direct confrontation, that he do not want to give you this money, or he could not be directly like, own up to his shit that he do not want to give this money. So he chose to be more like indirect and did not want it to express to you in that way that, yeah, I don't want to do that. He was more in that abandoning kind of energy, like when somebody give a promise to you but later they change their mind due to their own things. I feel like he had that issue with him where he wanted to invest some of his money to the things he wanted to do. And that's why he was not being able to like keep that promise to you that he's gonna go ahead and give that money to you. He was emotionally very detached in this situation that he do not want to give this money. You can figure out whatever you need this money for, but he was also did not want it to be confrontational, and that's why he like removed himself from that situation and just kept giving you some fake promises. So yeah. Yes, as I have said, he did not want it to be confrontational. He did not wanted any fight or anything, most probably because you guys are friends, okay? And that's why he made up a thing and wanted to just, get himself out of his whole situation. Good morning. Yes, you can go ahead and check the description for the link and the donations. Then you can send the PayPal. Everything is in the description. Please do check the description once and then go ahead. Now you know the truth, Rachel. Okay, so yes, I see here that he felt good and clear when you guys had the conversation with. He generally feel very lonely and somebody who is feeling very alone. Okay, they don't have a lot of people who are understanding to him, or who are kind to him, or who are emotionally understanding to him in in his life. So he's saying like I am grateful that she did this. Okay, I am grateful that she connected with me. I'm grateful that she being around me and she had this deep conversation with me because obviously that have helped me. Okay, that have helped me to get me some clarity. Even just by talking to some people we feel better. And I see here that after talking to you he felt like really great. Okay, and he felt like emotionally very stable, so you gave him that emotional stability. He by talking to you he was being able to let go of some form of hurt and dissatisfaction he was having in his life. It could be just some dissatisfaction of him not having people, okay, who he can connect with. But once he have been able to connect with you he felt very grateful. He was not like expecting that you both are going to have this kind of a fun conversation, or you both are going to be able to have um you both are going to be able to have this kind of fun times together. But once you guys did that, once you guys had some fun together, it was very unexpected but it was good. Okay, and I see here that he's looking forward to it again. He's looking forward to doing that again. He's looking forward to communicating with you again. He's hoping that you guys will be able to spend some specific time, or you both will be able to spend some good time together again, and you both will be able to just enjoy each other's company. He is hoping for that. Another energy I see here that does he want to date you? Okay, yes, I do see here that he want to date you. He want to spend some time with you, or he want to take you somewhere. He is hoping that, but he's saying I want to do it very slow. Okay, like this is something I am not sure how will work out. I see here that he has this questioning to his mind that I don't know if I ask. Okay, if I ask her how things will be, or if we will be able to keep the spark alive or not. Okay. Yes, definitely there is some trauma in his heart about past. Okay. There is a possibility that he need to go ahead and release that trauma first. But he is interested. I do see here that he's interested and he's hoping that he will be able to do that. But I feel like he before starting it, he just want to connect with you a few times. Okay, maybe you guys can have a conversation together, or you guys can spend some time together, or you guys can just spend some more time together and then go ahead and do this. But yes, I see here that he's ready, he's invested, he's hoping that you both will go ahead and have some dates. You both will understand each other more, and you both will be able to connect with each other more. He has interest in you, and there is a possibility in time that he will ask you on some dates and will connect. But before that, there could be some more conversations, and then he will do it. That's great. Yeah, he looks like somebody who is confident. Yes, you can go ahead. The details of Super Chat is also in description. The amounts are a little bit different. Please go through that and you can choose. You can choose to donate. Yes. Is that your next question, Rachel? Feel like, he could be a little bit fearful about getting too much in his feelings, okay? Or like there is a possibility, okay, that, there is a possibility that, he could be just, fearing his own feelings or like, what can happen or what will, like he's somebody who doesn't feel that everybody understand him, okay, like he doesn't think like a lot of people have been understanding to him. A lot of people judge him, like, a lot of people doesn't understand the lifestyle he's having, okay, and stuff like that. So it feels like, he just want to understand first that, you both have the compatibility or not, or how things will be, or like, if you both will be able to have some like, satisfaction together or not. And understanding, after understanding that, he's ready. To be honest, it feels like he's ready for the dates, okay. You have a long term relationship or not, first he want to like, just see more, okay, together, and then he will be ready. But for dates he is almost ready. He just want to have a few more conversations, and during those conversations he may go ahead and ask you. Yes, you can go ahead and send super chat. Just check the description for the details and the amounts and the question numbers, and then you can go ahead and do super chat. Yes, you have this one and another. You have like the is she conspiring and future. Like once we do this, after that you will have one more. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, she is just talking, okay? To be honest, it feels like she is really big on communicating. She's really big on conspiring. She's really big on just talking shit, okay? But do I see her like, doing something exactly or doing something specific here or doing something to actually take some steps to take you on the court or something? No. She just want to keep you in your head, okay, like that, you are asking for possibilities right now, that what she is doing, what she is up to. That is all she want to do, okay. Do I see here that, she will be able to or actually do something here? No, absolutely not. She doesn't have that much of capability, or She is not even thinking about it. She will talk a lot about it. She will communicate a lot about it, but no exact action from her. In 8 to 9 days, you will have a very fitting job coming towards you. Not a lot of time, okay? Not a lot of time you need for this. Absolutely not. You have it already coming towards you, and you will be able to receive it very soon, 8 to 9 days, and you will be able to join here, start working. It will come towards you with some good money, good financial stability, and I also see the work environment could also be something which is nice, and work environment could also be something where you will be able to enjoy yourself. So yes, beautiful energy for you. Give yourself 8 to 9 days and you'll be able to start working. Okay, that's very noble of you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. That is very great. Congratulations to you. Huh, Paul? Yes, you can go ahead, but you have to wait. I see here that your this week your intuitive powers will be great, or your intuitive powers will definitely help you to figure out a lot of things. Okay, your intuitive powers would help you to just make a lot of things work out for you. And this is the classic energy where you should focus on listening to your own intuition, listening to the things which you want to have, listening to the things which you can which can be good for you. Okay, I would say, you should just go ahead and focus on all of them. And that will give you a lot of good vibes. Okay. That will give you a lot of positive vibes, and that will give you a lot of positive vibes to make your things work out. This is the week there where you may also have a lot of overthinking. Okay, you will keep thinking, should I do this? Should I not do this? Or should I, like, have this? Or should I not have this? I feel like, there are many ways of doing something. Okay, and the best way for you right now should be to do something spiritually. So, like, let's say that you want a message, you want a communication, you want this, you want that, whatever you want, you should go ahead and do that with, like, through spirituality. Okay, if, like, how people say, like, if you can manifest, just go ahead and manifest. Don't need to put a lot of hard work or hard effort to something. So this is a great week for you to go ahead and do some great manifestations for yourself. It will all work out really great. And I feel like, you may also be able to receive a lot of, like, love messages, or your person, your lover could be wanting to be more connecting with you, or more romantically connecting with you, or there will be a lot of lovey-dovey vibes, like he will be sharing with you, and he will be very romantically invested towards you. That is something you may enjoy positively, but it is more about you. Definitely, he is there. This week will be about, like, what you can do. Like, sometimes spirits get us into situations. I'll not call them troublesome situations, but those situations are something where nothing of physical reality can be of help. Okay. The only thing which can help is God, Supreme, super consciousness, our own manifestations and capabilities. Okay. I would go ahead and say, like, this is the week where you should just go ahead and focus on that, how you can manifest the best things for yourself. Go ahead and do that manifestation, and you will receive so many good things for you. Okay. And yes, there is your man, okay, who will be very loving and very kind to you, very, like, sweet with you, romantic with you, not just sexually, but like, in many ways. Okay. But yeah, I do see here that this is going to be a good week, but don't forget to manifest your things, whatever you want, whatever you are looking forward to, and go ahead and, like, just do that. That is for Scorpio Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Current feelings, okay, I feel like, he's very observant towards you, very observant towards, like, whatever is going on with you, very observant towards what's happening with you. Okay. And his feelings are like, there is feeling that, he should go ahead and connect with you. Okay. He should go ahead and be with you. He should go ahead and, like, try to be more connecting with you, or try to be more loving towards you, and he will go ahead and do that. Okay. And I think, like, you have asked for only current feelings, yes. But then again, like, he start thinking about the, like, the things which happened. Okay, like, what have happened here, you both have had your limitations, you both have had moments where things did not turned out to be great, or you both have had moments where things were very stagnant. And it feels like, he is in that energy where he is not ready to go ahead and address the issues where things are stagnant. Okay, he's saying, like, I don't know if I am ready to, like, just talk to her, okay, about those things. Okay, I want, like, talk to her about the things which is just there. I don't know if I can go ahead and address that towards her. So there is a dissatisfaction in him about that. Then again, there is some feelings that, what if she is going to be very just detached from me. Even when I am going ahead and communicating with her, even when I am going ahead and talking to her, will she talk to me? Will she express herself to me? Will she communicate with me? Or what will happen? Okay. So that is a question I see here, that, he's kind of having to himself. And he is also having this energy where he do want to talk to you. Okay. He do want to communicate with you, or he do want to be having better conversation with you, but he's not been able to have that. And he's just, like, to be honest, in his feelings, I will say, um, the strongest feeling I have from him is like lack of communication, or his intention of lack of communication. Why? Even though I see here that, there is very strong feelings of him wanting to communicate with you, or wanting to come towards you to start something new with him. He's saying, like, I am not being able to do that because there is, like, my fear that will she be rejecting me, or will she be detaching from me, or will she be, like, just having a distance from me. I don't know if I can go ahead and connect to her for that or not. So I'll say, like, he's just questioning things a lot. That is for Asia. Thank you so much for Asia for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. The conversation definitely brought a lot of satisfaction to him. Okay. He also felt very emotionally satisfied. Okay. He also felt like, he's having his great experience. Okay. He's having a great experience to go ahead and talk to you. He's having a great experience to go ahead and have this good conversation with you. He also felt like, very loving towards you. Okay. He wanted to be very kind and loving and, like, sweet with you. His feelings were just, like, I want to be more loving, so that if there is something which is lost between both of us, okay, if there is something which was, like, gone from between both of us, I do not want it. Okay, I do not want that to happen. If there was any damage between me and her, I want that to be fulfilled with love, with positivity, with sweetness, with, like, good vibes, with good communication, whatever I can, like, give to her, to in order for this relationship to work out, or in order for her to start thinking of me as somebody who is good or loving. I'm ready to go ahead and do that for her. There is also this, like, energy where he is, like, he's feeling in his intentions that he want to be more. Okay, now through this conversation you both had this energy to, like, repair whatever was damaged. Now his intention is to, I want to go ahead and connect more, so that I can be more loving and more caring in this relationship towards her. I want to, like, enjoy things with her. I want to be, like, connecting better with her. I want to be romantically connecting better with her. So if there is a possibility of me talking to her more, if there is a possibility of me, like, approaching her with romance, I would love to go ahead and do that. If I can do that, like, I would be so happy to do that. And I would love to, like, just have that energy where we are talking, we are loving, and we are just communicating more to each other. So he has this intention of being more loving towards you with time, and pursue romantically. So that's a very beautiful energy I see from him. How the relationship would be, it is going to be romantic and cheerful. Okay, you will be able to find good satisfaction within him, or you'll be able to find good satisfaction in this relationship. You'll be able to find good times and good moments with him. Okay, so that is a good vibe I see here that you'll be able to experience with him. You'll be able to also feel some, like, sexual spark between both of you. Okay, like he's the one who could be also just talking to you about this, or he's the one who could be reciprocating it. Okay, it's like, yes, I would also love that. Okay, that is the type of energy I see from his side. There could be some serious or sincere conversations could be happening. Okay, like let's say that he could be talking to you about, like, what you guys can have together, or what you guys can explore with each other, or what you guys can be able to explore with time together. I see here that he has the intention of doing that a lot. And you, like, I feel like you have been holding on to this cup of love, okay, for some time, or you have been holding on to this energy for some time where you want to be expressive towards him, have not been able to give this cup of love to him directly, but you will be able to have that opportunity to finally express your emotions to him, finally let him know how you feel about this relationship, and finally let him know that how you want this relationship to be. So you both will be able to explore romance, sex, and good communication for the next 2 months. That's for Sophia. Thank you so much, Sophia, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. This is gonna be for Desa, Shaisa. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. একটু এই দড়িটা তুলে দেবে দরজার উপরে। এই যে এটা হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ও আসেনি আজকে। Okay, there is some possibilities of you both getting back together, but it is coming out as something which may happen with long term. Okay, I'm not getting a reading for a very soon energy, or I'm not getting a reading for, like, it's gonna be very soon. Okay, what is the time frame here? June or July? That is the time I see here that you could be able to connect with him. It feels like you may be having some opportunities of having some conversations to him, or having some conversations about, like, what's going on, what you are up to. Like, this is something you need to rebuild from the ground. Okay, from the very basic ground of the relationship, you need to build it. But yes, with time you both will be able to come together again and explore this connection again. The time frame I am getting here is of June or July. The landlord seems like very, like, somebody who doesn't want to change their perspectives here. Okay, or doesn't want to like, change how they want to do things. So it's gonna be a little hard for you to change things with this person. But when you first try to go ahead and work things out with them, they will completely reject whatever you are looking forward to do here. Okay, but if you just keep pushing yourself or keep pushing your perspective, you may need to also change the things, how you want to do things. Okay, change the ways of you pursuing them. Once you do that, I see here that they will be saying yes. They will say yes, okay, fine, we will be like, accepting your terms and conditions, and you can, like, we will do this how you want it to be. Okay, so I will say, like, yes, you need, but you need to be very, like, persuasive about this. You need to, like, hold your guard up high and keep pursuing this thing. But with time it will be possible. When it can happen, most possibly I will say, like, beginning of June, that is the best time for you. Anytime from 1st to 9th of June you will be able to do it. Yes, definitely that can happen. If you are waiting for that to make a choice, it is a possibility. Okay. And I will say, like, there is a possibility of this happening after July. Anytime after 7th of July, if you start, like, doing some efforts here, or if you start putting some efforts here, or if you start doing some efforts here to go ahead and make it work out for you, yes, I see here that, you will be able to, you'll be able to get this, okay, done for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be able to live there. But I feel like, you need a little bit confidence. And sometimes what happens, that we want something, okay, we desire something, but we don't know how to put all our focus into it. Okay, and that is when things get a little delayed. So you need a lot of focus on this, okay, completely devoted, and like, completely devoted to receive what you are desiring here. And then yes, you will be able to have it. Okay, you'll be able to live there again. That is for Tesa. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. See you for end up. No, nothing bad is happening, but this is the, like, the trip when you will understand that you are not like, you are not belonging here, or you do not live here anymore. Like, this is something where you used to live here. Okay, you used to stay here, or you used to, like, just be here, but you do not live here anymore. You do not belong here anymore. So there is a possibility that you're gonna have a bittersweet moment. Okay, will you be in trouble, like physical trouble? I know, like fighting and stuff. I do not see that right now. I do not see that. Okay, like I see here that, it's gonna be all right. It is more like, you may feel some emotions, okay, which you might not like. Okay, it's like, I was not expecting things to be happening like this, or I was not expecting for some nostalgia to hit me. Okay, I do not see anything drastic. Okay, so there could be some nostalgia which may hit you. Other than that, it's fine. Okay, other than that, you are cool with it. You'll be able to feel good about everything. You'll be able to feel good about, like, how things are working out here. And then you'll come back. Just some emotional dissatisfaction could be there, but you will say, like, it is what it is, what we can do. That is for NW. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, Tesa, you can go ahead and do that. Rachel, you post your question. To be honest, Rachel, from the spread, I do not see that he has recognized you or he has seen you or he was about to, he was like, too much invested, in seeing you. It feels like, he was invested into the things which he was doing with himself. Okay. He was focused on the things which he was doing for himself, and that is all. Okay, I do not see that he was able to get that you were there, or he was able to have, he was able to see you too much. Okay, so I do not see here that I am saying he is invested in his own things. It could be his phone, it could be anything, whatever he was doing in the car, but I do not see here that he was noticed you. Okay. um I do not. So you have asked your question, did Jeffrey notice me? I do not see that he has noticed you. That's all I'm saying. So if you want to do more spreads on that, let me know. But um, I do not see that he noticed you. He was invested into the things he was doing for with himself, or if he was just waiting, he was just waiting. But I do not see that he has noticed you. You have asked for 12 card spread, but I am not getting that he has seen you or noticed you. So if you want to like do other questions with that, you can do that, because I think, you know, like it's just gonna be wastage. I'm not sure what you are talking about, Rachel. That was not your question earlier. You have written 2 weeks ago. I saw Jeffrey double park 2 blocks from my house. He was waiting in his car by daycare center. Did Jeffrey notice me? I just walked by. I didn't say hello. Hello. Did Jeffrey recognize me? And if so, what did he think? Okay. So you haven't even asked that question. Okay. You are asking, did he notice you or not? Did Jeffrey notice you or not? I'm just gonna show it on the screen. Okay. You have written that if he noticed you or not, and that is all I have channeled. So if you are already sure that he has noticed you, then I'm not sure why you are asking that if he has noticed you or not. It's just wasting your time and my time. Okay, then I'm not sure why you are asking that he has noticed you. Then you can just say that he has seen you. Okay. No, you are telling me all this like later, once I have already made the spread and everything. Okay, you haven't even said all these things earlier. Anyways, I'm just gonna make the spread. Then write whatever you want to write directly, right? What is the point of writing something and then changing the question? Is just all confusing for the reader. See, there are two things very needed if I'm wanting to do a question for you. There is needed that you understand what I am saying, and I also need to understand what you are writing. So if you write something and then delete it, or you want to change it, it's all very confusing. Why to do that? Okay, why would you ask that if he is noticing me or not, and then change the question? No, he saw me. He saw me. It just kills the purpose. Like what is the reason for all of that? Then just ask me directly, I walked by him. Then just give the details in the first thread. I really don't understand what is the point of that. And you cannot keep confusing me for that. It's a simple question. Just ask the simple question and do it. I mean, it is in the chat, Rachel. No, that was not the question you asked. You asked something else and now you're changing it. Anyways, No, it is not the same thing. These are two different questions. If he has seen you, the whole reading is something different. If he has not seen you, then like the whole reading is more like, we need to see like if he has even seen you or not. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I responded on the question you have already asked. Anyways, I'll not waste any more time. I see here that, yes, initially he was like, very much into himself and he was focused on himself and he was doing whatever he was doing. And then he, like, once he have noticed, once he have seen you, then he was like, okay, it's her. Like, I don't know how to respond to. I see here that, he was very confused, very, very, very confused. Um, very confused with how to respond or how to talk or how to communicate. I feel like, you both have some history together, or you both have had some, like, moments together, or like, some things did turned out well or some things did not turned out well. So there are some possibilities of, like, him having huge confusion within himself, that how he can like, communicate with you, or what would be the best way to communicate with you. Okay, he was confused basically, but he was not sure how he can emotionally express himself towards you. And then he observed you, okay, if you are going to take some actions or not. His thoughts were more like, if you're going to take some action, then he's going to go ahead and take some action. If you're going to do something, then he's going to do something. If you are not doing something, then he will, like, just be more silent. Okay, but he was expecting you to do something, or he was expecting you to like, talk to him or communicate with him, or he was expecting you to be like, just being there, or just, having taking some form of actions to him. So that was there, but he was also fearing that what if you guys just start having a conflict. Okay, because in the past, if you had any conflict or if you had any confusion, he's saying like, I don't know if we are gonna again have that conflict together, or if like, we're gonna have that conversation again together, if we're gonna talk about the past again together, or like how things went down between both of us in the past. I see here that, he thought like, I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have a conversation like that. I don't want to have a complicated conversation like that. But his energy was like, I will go ahead and talk to her well, or I would go ahead and communicate with her well, or I would go ahead and have a good conversation with her if she is initiating with me. I'll match her energy. However, she is gonna talk to me, however, she is gonna communicate with me, however, she is gonna like, just reach out to me. That is something like, similar I'm gonna do. If I am if she is talking to me well, or if she is having a good conversation with me, then I'm going to also have a good conversation with her. But if she is not having a good conversation with me, if she is just going to walk by, then I'm just going to also stay silent. That was his intention. say here that it is not a straight line. Okay, it feels like they could be doing some on and off, or there have been some on and off between both of them. Okay, I feel like they may have had some bad communication or some negative communication, or they may have also had some verbal fighting going on. And due to that fight, I feel like she may not be visiting him, or they both may be not mingling with each other, or they both may not be connecting that much with each other. So I do see here that there is a form of a stagnancy. Okay, but they have this energy where they want to work things out, or there is a possibility that she keep coming back to him to work things out. She keep coming back to this relationship to work things out and be better, or be more connecting to this relationship. So that could be something also happening, but it feels like they do a lot of back and forth. Okay, it's not a linear thing. Their relationship is not something linear. Okay, they have this energy of keep doing the back and forth, and sometimes they also have some their own stagnancies, and due to that they do disconnect. You have one more question. Yeah, they both are not happy with each other, and specifically as you are asking, she is not happy with him. Yes, she's not happy with him. Okay. um it feels like they don't have the understanding together, or they don't have compatibility together, or they do not communicate a lot with each other, or their verbal communications have been very crazy. Okay, they blame each other for whatever inconveniences they have in life, or if they if they are having complications, they start having fights. Okay, they have a lot of fights. So what could be the issue? I feel lack of clarity. Any relationship needs clarity. There could be a reason could be finances. There could be reasons of intimacy. There could be also reasons of making promises. Okay, to show up for each other, but they do not keep those promises and keep ghosting each other. And those could be the possible reasons. But yeah, they both are not happy with each other. And as you are asking, is she not happy with him? Yeah, I would say she is not happy with him. There could be a possibility that she is not also happy with him physically. Okay, or intimately. There is a dissatisfaction in him, in her, and it feels like she doesn't really know what is going on. But yeah, there is dissatisfaction, and that could be the reason that she is walking away, or they are having continuous fighting. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yeah. This is something you need to manifest a little bit. Okay. Like I would not say that this is like this is something which need a little bit push. Okay, like let's say that somebody have the intention of doing something, or have the intention of making something work out, but then again they, like they need some push, okay, or they need some energy to be pushing it moving forward. Okay, that is something which is very needed. Okay, like a push through manifestation could be needed here. But if you manifest, then definitely you will be able to have a married life with him. Okay, yes, he will do it with his own free will. If there is a possible, or if there is a need, okay, for both of you to just fix things from the past, or if there are issues, okay, which need to be like seen or countered from the past, that is necessary. But yes, marriage is definitely in the card. You will be able to manifest marriage with him. I will say, like, yes, he will be, but I'll give you the time frame. Okay. If you are moving anytime around August, okay, that would be a prime time, and that is the time when he will go ahead and move with you. Okay. But do I see here that, he will be doing it before that? No, there are less likely possibilities of him able to move in with you before that. So depending on when you are doing it, if you are moving in around August, or let's say that you move and then you wait for him to move in with you again, that could be the time, like when he can move in with you. I see the timing around any time August, in the beginning of August. Yeah, a possible good job is coming towards you in next 10 to 11 days. Okay, I'm sure that you are already trying for it. Okay, I'm sure that you are already, like moving forward to it. And once you start, like putting some efforts into it, you will be able to receive it definitely. Give yourself some time. Okay, 11 to 15 days, that is the time frame I would say here is important for you to keep trying it. But yeah, you will be able to. Thank you so much for being here, Teshia. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, Link, please post your question. Okay, I see here that he is looking forward to connect with you. Okay, I see here that he is feeling more loving. Okay, more loving, more generous, more kind, more, like just more connecting, wanting to be more connecting towards you. Okay, that is his emotion. I see here that he's also looking forward to, like, end any past conflict. Okay, end any past problems, end any form of, like past complications you both may be having. And he's hoping that you both will be able to connect better, or you both will be able to, like just put an end to any past complications you both have had. and will be able to come together for more love and more something more sweeter. Okay, so I see here that he's looking forward to have that. And in his actions he could be more he could be giving you a good news. Okay, giving you a good news, giving you a news that you both can be more loving towards each other, or you both could be more connecting towards each other, or a good news in regards of giving you some form of wish fulfillment. Okay, I see here that he is looking forward to have some wish fulfillment, or looking forward to be giving some wish fulfillment towards you. So anything you would like for him to do towards you, or this could be also about traveling, because like I see a traveling card here, he could be wanting to do that too. So yeah, something good could be coming towards you in terms of traveling. Yes, you can do that. Hello, Amor. Yeah, there is a possibility that he could be communicating with you soon. I feel today is 6th of April, right? And I will say like anytime after 8th of April, okay, he will go ahead and communicate with you. I feel like right now, having communication or having conversations are hard for him. Like he could be going through a lot of ups and downs. That could be the reason. But the time frame I'm getting is 8th to 20th of this month, and within that time frame, you could be able to have a good conversation with him. You have one question with me. You have sent for one question, and that is what you have with me. If you want, I can send you the screenshots in mail or whatever you want. You need to send me a mail or an Instagram um, thing, Instagram message, and then I can share that with you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Two questions would be $7. Tasia, it is in the description. You can check that. Okay. Yeah, post your question, Amor. The time frame I'm getting for this is by the end of April. Okay, so 20 to 28th of April. Anytime I see here that you will be able to receive this, but it is something which could be a little delayed, or you may need to show up for this. You may need to start taking some actions for this, or you may need to put some efforts for this to be working out for you. But yeah, yeah, it will work out for you, and you will be able to receive it. I would say at least 2 years. Okay, 2 years need to be taken, or 2 years, like this person will take 2 years at least to get married to you. Okay, it feels like they have their own mental limitations in regards of marriage and everything. So that could be the reason, they are gonna take this time. But 2 years, complete 2 years, it could be taken by this person. So yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Tasia. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, it is over if you are not initiating communication. Okay, if you are, if you have initiated like it is more like over because he is not in the mode of offering anything. Okay, or he is not in the mode where he would like to give something to you, or he would like to give anything towards you in this relationship. It is more like he's holding himself back from giving anything to this connection. So for the current energy, it seems like that. Okay. Okay, if after even after initiating conversation he's not talking to you, then yes, most probably it is time for you to accept that he is like letting this go. Yeah. Yes, I see here that you will be able to receive good attention if you are looking forward to post this. Okay, and there is also a possibility that some people you are not talking to right now. Okay, for some time, or you are not communicating right now. For some time, they also could be somebody who is coming towards you and talking to you about this. Okay, or communicating, starting to have some communication towards you, but you will get good attention. Okay, you will get compliments. You will see like people are giving you very good compliments for being like this. And yeah, it's a very good reading. Okay, you will be able to receive the type of attention you are looking forward to. You'll be able to receive good attention. Right now, like, give him some space, okay? You can manifest communication from his side through subliminal, okay, or manifest communication from his side in any way you want to. And then you can go ahead and just, wait for some time and then see, like, if he is ready to communicate or not, or, like, call him back. But the best thing for here right now is just to be stable, okay? Send him a good message that you care about him or whatever, and then let him sit with his thoughts, okay? Give him some space, and in the meantime you manifest communication or connecting with him, and then I feel like he will be able to communicate with you. But like, just send some positive thought and send some, like, good thought, or send some sweet thoughts to him, and then just like, keep silence, okay? And give him the chance to initiate some communication, and it will come towards you, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.